Hey guys, Isabel here. Welcome back to Reeled In. Today is a very exciting day for me. It is another Harry Potter merchandise review, but this is a merchandise that I have wanted for a very long time, and I bought it for myself as a graduation gift because I figured now or never, since there's only 10,000 made worldwide, and I feel like once they're done, they're kind of done. Unless they make like a new edition, but I don't know what's gonna happen. But this is the Cinereplica Nimbus 2000 broom. And the reason why I got the 2000 was because the Noble Collection has the 2001, the Slytherin version, and they also have a version of the Firebolt, and Cinereplicas has a new one now, but maybe I'll get that later in the future. But I figured if I do get eventually the other two brooms, I would like to have the first broom. I'm actually not entirely sure why the Noble Collection doesn't have the Nimbus 2000, but now I have it. So the issue is solved. And this will be an unboxing video because I have not opened it yet. It's literally been sitting here for a couple days now. Just been salivating, waiting to rip the packaging apart. But supposedly this Nimbus 2000 has been replicated from the Warner Brothers archives, so it should be pretty screen accurate. But enough of the anticipation, let's get to opening up our special box. And it's not heavy, thankfully, but it comes in a large cardboard box. And if you do want to buy this for like a friend and you want it for like a surprise gift, definitely have it delivered to you first and wrap it, because on the side of the box it does say like what's in it. So it says on this end over here, as well as here. So like you know what you're getting. But oh my gosh. Now I know that the Nimbus 2000 has been available for probably a good amount of years now. I don't know if they had an original version that got sold out and they made a new version of another 10,000 brooms, but you know, just in case, I got it now. So it comes in a, I would say, it's like a soft styrofoam. It's not the like squeaky kind, but I think it is definitely a styrofoam. So we'll take off the top, styrofoam top. Oh, I can already see it. But before we get into it, it comes with assembly instructions. I appreciate that the instructions are on a like a parchment paper that you would get in the Wizarding World. It is both in English and the back is in Spanish. So, but before we assemble it, let's just take it actually out of the box. So here, if we tilt it, you can see the broom. It is wrapped up in sort of parchment paper. It's almost like it's magazine paper, and the magazine is from like the Quidditch section, the sports section of like the Daily Prophet. So it's actually kind of cool. I'm like really nervous to take this out because I don't want to like accidentally break anything. There's a little hidden compartment in your styrofoam, so make sure you take that out as well. Oh, and here, there's a little package tied up with twine. I feel like, should I open this one first? It seems important, like I should read it. It feels like it's a metal card, like a metal plate of some sort. This is really, I think the added like Quidditch newspaper is really great. It is a metal plaque. It is your certificate of authenticity for your Nimbus 2000, limited to 10,000 pieces worldwide. This handmade masterpiece is numbered 9018 from Cinereplicas and of course the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And on the back is felt, so whatever you place this against, I'm assuming there'll be a spot somewhere near or on the broom. It won't scratch anything. Let's put this down. And I'll take a look at the paper in just a second, because I do want to look at the broom. So take off this next piece. I'm like super kind of nervous. really stuck in here. There we go. So here it is still wrapped, but you have the gold foot pedals here, and they do swing. I kind of feel like I'm in the Great Hall getting my broom for the very first time. You know, my owl comes and drops it off for me right in the middle of breakfast, and I hurriedly unwrap it. You kind of have to hold it like a baby. So the string is undone. And now the wrap. Oh, wow. Wow. So this is very interesting. Be careful when you're unwrapping it. Look how shiny it is, because it's dirty. It is a little dirty. I don't know if you can see that on my hand here, but quite crumbly, I suppose. And there's a bit more on the floor, so I actually have to vacuum after this video. But wow, this, I don't know if this is real wood just yet. I have to look at the card and everything, but it feels like it is. You can tell it's hollow, which is probably why it's so lightweight. But wow, it is kind of painted. It is painted to look that reddish brown color. I can kind of see there are spots where the paint has torn off. But I suppose if it really, really bothered you, you could probably like paint it or stain it again. Wow, this is kind of cool. And it has your number printed up on here with these metal fastenings around the foot stand of your broom. So I'm going to put it down for just a second. So according to the website, the bristles are made out of authentic weeping willow. And again, I think that's probably the most delicate part. Like, it's definitely not made out of plastic. If you crushed it, I don't know why you would, but if you crushed it between your hands, I think it would easily damage the bristles of your broom. So I just wouldn't do that. But last and certainly not least, we will take a look at the handle of the broom. This is honestly where most of the weight of the item comes in. Is here, again, wrapped up in newspaper as well as a twine. I do like that the twine is easy to take off, because sometimes like you think you can pull just one on the string and the knot will get undone. Sometimes it gets tighter. Not the case, at least for me. I don't know about anyone else who's purchased this. Ooh. Wow, this is sleek. Oh my gosh. I love the wood. It's a little two-toned. It's kind of two-toned. Definitely varnished a little bit. And of course you have where you would be sitting as you were flying on your broom. You have the curve for your pelvis. A metal fastening here, which I'm sure connects to the bristles of the broom. It's a lovely, I would call this kind of like a cherry. I feel like I would call it a cherry wood. But this is a varnished hand-carved wooden handle. Again, what type of wood is actually used, I'm not sure. Well, it's weeping willow, obviously. But here we have in gold, foiling the Nimbus 2000. But so, to connect your broom and the handle, I believe you just kind of screw them together. And I'm trying really hard not to damage any pieces. And I appreciate how the end of the handle here does have that gold fixing, because when it screws in, it won't damage the wood of the innermost bristles. You have to be careful when you're screwing it in because it is so heavy. If it leans to the side, you might strip. All right, so here it is. I think I have to scooch back to see it, but here is the Nimbus 2000, complete with your metal footrests here. If you want to be in flying position, they will be up, but display position, I believe they'll be down here. It can't even fit into my whole frame. Like, that's how long it is. This is definitely, I feel like, pretty movie accurate. Now, is this one thing, I don't believe I would take this one out for like cosplaying or everything, just because of these bristles, of how delicate they are. They might get ruined. So perhaps one of the Noble Collection ones, where I think the Firebolt and the Nimbus 2001 is a bit more like plastic, and so therefore maybe bump and tear friendly. I would probably use one of those. But again, I don't have them, so I can't really show you what they look like or anything like that. So, but that's just my best guess. But if you are an avid Harry Potter collector, I would definitely recommend this one specifically, because once this is gone, I feel like it may be gone. Again, unless they do like another edition, which I'm unsure about. And I believe they send you the numbers at random, so mine was 9,018. That does not necessarily mean because I purchased this number that there are only like 900 left. There could easily be 2,000 left or something like that. I think the number you are given is just a random number. And I also see a very small bug crawling along the wrapping for the broom, the broom bristles. So I don't know. I don't know if that's from the office here or from the actual broom itself, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much at the time. I don't have to take probably like a wet rag of some sort. Again, the handle's a bit dusty, so is the bristles, so I'll have to sort of move that over. But overall, a great broom to add to your collection. But to assemble is quite simple. You insert the handle with the Nimbus 2000 logo facing the front side, turn handle clockwise until it stops to secure. Extend the kickstand perpendicular to the broom and display on a solid surface. So the Nimbus 2000 has been handcrafted using natural materials. There can be some irregularities, such as flaking of the barks or color deviation on the bristles. These specifications are an integral part of the broom and cannot be considered a defect. Okay, so the handle is made out of mahogany, while the bristles are weeping willow. You have to clean with the soft and humid cotton cloth, and don't use anything abrasive or any sort of cleaning solvents. But I want to take a quick look at the packaging it came in, that was wrapped in, which is a headline for Quidditch at Hogwarts. We see the different banners for the 4 Hogwarts houses, the beaters bats, of course the goals, the goal hoops, the snitch, the bludger, and of course the quaffle. And of course an image of some broomsticks. Overall, I think honestly the packaging really added to the whole experience of opening it up. Like I said, it felt like I was in the Great Hall and I was getting my broom for the very first time. And I do appreciate the more natural aspect of the broom because, you know, it doesn't feel like I just have a replica of the broom. It could be my broom if I really wanted it to. But again, as you open it, it is a little messy because they are natural woods. So I definitely need to get like a broom, not a broom here, or a vacuum up a little dust that kind of fell down. But guys, that was my review of the Cinereplica's Nimbus 2000 broom. And now I just have to find a spot to display it. It can't go on a wall, like I thought it would be able to, so it's gonna have to stay on the floor somewhere and hope for the best. But this broom is $479 before tax and shipping. So if that is within your budget and you would like to get one of the brooms, I would recommend it, especially this one, because like I said, it's not made of plastic. The materials are natural. The metal fixtures are actually metal. It's not like a weird resin or a plastic. So that's pretty, I would say pretty authentic, and definitely probably would be the prize or the center stage of anyone's Harry Potter collection. But I will leave a link in the description of where you can purchase this if you want to. And I'm really glad to have it in my collection. And the way it was packaged, I really appreciated it. That each layer of styrofoam protected another layer and actually made unpacking it quite easy. But guys, that was my video, so thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment if you have all 3 of the Harry Potter brooms, which one is your favorite? And be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future Harry Potter merchandise review videos. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.